What's up, Aquarius? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys. So we are in December. We all survived the Mercury retrograde. So go us. So let's see what's going on in regards to this month. So December 2018. What is going on for the sign of Aquarius? This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. As you guys know, this is my rising sign. So I'm part of this reading too. Let's see what's in store. Alright, what is going on with the sign of Aquarius? December 2018. Oh, and for those of you who are from New York, I'm going to go back to visit for New Year's. So I am doing a meet and greet December 29th. That's a Saturday. This will be in White Plains, New York. So it's half-hour slots. I have 3 slots available at the time that I'm recording this. So if you guys are interested in meeting with me, then you can do so. You can go to High Vibrations 44. I made a post about it. All the information is there. Or you guys can email me. And if it does get sold out, I will consider a second date if it's high enough in demand, okay? All right, guys. The energy that we have here is the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Don't buy anybody gifts for Christmas. I'm just kidding. But this could be some sort of financial loss that you guys are having, or some sort of loss that you have where something just wasn't a good idea. Somebody was being fake and dishonest, you know, in a situation that could have caused a lot of anger. So I see something that you guys had to remove yourselves from. Now, going into the past, the first card that you guys have is the World card in the reverse. So something that needs to be closed out that isn't. Something that has unfinished business here. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So this could be with the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or something that you guys are just slowly trying to build. But at the same time, you have to close something out. All right, and you have the Page of Wands in the reverse. So with the Page of Wands in the reverse, maybe a fire sign that's not talking to you, or someone that you're not talking to. Maybe it's an idea or a passion that you have that you're not moving forward with. But just, you know, in general, with the Page of Wands in the reverse, this could be a shit talker. So someone who's just saying, you know, all the wrong things. They're just talking a lot of shit. They're, you know, just really stirring the pot. It's that sort of person. Okay, and there's some sort of rejection that had to happen here, whether you guys dropped somebody or they dropped you. Could be some financial burden that you guys are dealing with in the past. And you have the 7 of Swords. So someone withholding secrets here, someone doing something in silence, and a rejection that's happening. Okay, or some sort of loss, but this is not something that your soul wanted to be part of. With the Temperance card in the reverse, it just makes you too uneasy. Your soul doesn't feel good with this. Again, due to someone's fakeness and dishonesty. Now, all of this, guys, could either be in your energy, or it could be the energy of a person or situation that you're dealing with. So keep that in mind. All right. Now, the last card here, guys, is the King of Swords. So you guys are still very powerful while all of this is happening. As the King of Swords, you know, you're in a place where you're going to cut out anything that's not working in a cohesive manner for you. Why is this King of Swords here? Queen of Wands in the reverse. And you have the High Priestess. So there's 2 ways to look at this, guys. On one, you know, part of the spectrum, it could be that you guys know in your hearts and in your souls that there is something that needs to be dropped. And it could be something that you're angry about. Or it could be this part of the spectrum where there's something that you know needs to get cut off. And someone is really, really pissed off with you for cutting that thing off. But I feel like you guys, whether it's willingly or not, you go in the direction that you know it's going to be best for you. And you're realistic with yourself. And you're looking at this whole situation, you know, very empirically. Okay, but at the same time, you're excited about some sort of offer that you've accepted. You just know there's something that has to, you know, go. There's something that you've put a lot of time and investment into, and maybe you lost money with it, or maybe you're just fed up because you didn't get what you wanted from it, but you had to move past that. All right. Now, in your present moment, you guys have the 9 of Wands. So you're standing your ground. At this point, you could be, you know, tired, battered up, just exhausted with what you've been dealing with, but you're at a 9. The number for completion in tarot is 10. You guys are right about to hit that peak of, you know, the situation being behind you. You have the Five of Swords in the reverse, where you guys are avoiding conflict at all costs, and you're really just trying to stand your ground towards the adversity that's being thrown at you. And you have the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is my favorite communicator because it's the most, it's the least bullshitter, let's say that. The Page of Swords is going to be someone who's very direct, very honest. They think about what they're going to say before they tell you, but whether it's something that's comfortable or uncomfortable to talk about, they will tell you what they need to hear. So I feel like you guys are being very strong in regards to something where you just have to really speak your mind, but you're trying to avoid problems with it at the same time. Now, the center of your reading, where everything ties into, you guys have the Seven of Cups. So this could be you guys having a lot of options with how you can move forward, not knowing which option you want to take, which path you want to take, okay? Or there could be something here where you're not fully seeing something for what it is. There's a lot of illusions where, you know, you kind of want to bring everything out on the table so you can see what direction you need to take, okay? But what this card is really meaning, you know, is that you're in a place that there could be a lot going on right now, but you really have to prioritize what's most important. Okay, get done with the most important stuff first and then let it trickle down. You do the least important stuff after you finish the important things, but you have to find order in what you're doing. Why is the Seven of Cups here? You have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Let me get one more card here. And you have the Four of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so with the Four of Cups in the reverse, there could be some sort of offer that you accept, okay, or some sort of offer that you extend, but whether it's you or somebody else involved in this, I don't see this being good, guys. If this is financial, I see you losing financially, okay? I don't see this being something that helps. If this is in regards to, you know, being with a person or working with a person or going to see a person, anything like that, someone's going to get very, very fed up here because they don't get what they need out of it, all right? So it's like possibly a new start that you could be waiting on, but it's something that you should actually really guard yourself from, something that you guys haven't moved past quite yet with that Eight of Swords. So it's like you're at a standstill, but it's mental. It's a mental hold more than anything else, all right? And whatever this is, guys, with the Knight of Swords in the reverse, it's like it brings out the worst in you, okay? It makes you feel reckless, or maybe there's something reckless that you guys do. So let's see what this is about. We have the Eight of Swords, so something that you haven't moved past mentally, that brings out the worst in you, that you have the possibility and the power to manifest, okay, guys? So there's something that you're thinking about a lot, there's something that's throwing you off, but you're still working on this, all right? This is not going to work in your favor. You guys really have to be realistic about this and move past it, okay? This is someone that feels like they're stuck. But she's such a dramatic diva because she literally, all she has to do is take that blindfold off. No one's holding a gun to her head. And she can slide right through those swords. She's not going to get cut. So you feel like you're stuck. Your mind is mentally there, but you're not. You're not a tree. You're not rooted to the ground. You can move. You can go. Okay? So moving forward, the first card that we have is the Three of Swords. Could be heartbreak, could be disappointment, whether it's coming from you or you're affecting another person in this way. We have the Three of Cups, very interesting. And we have the Six of Swords. So you move away from something, someone's heart is broken. Maybe it's not yours though, because you have the Three of Cups here. And that's a card about celebrations. That's a card about being with friends, being with family, you know, December stuff that we all deal with. Whether you're celebrating, you know, Hanukkah or anything else, Christmas, okay, Kwanzaa, whatever it is that you guys are doing. There's going to be a lot of good times coming in, but at the same time, someone's going to be kind of heartbroken and having a hard time moving away from something. All right. There could be a decision that you guys make in regards to a fire sign, specifically Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, that revolves around some sort of injustice that happened. But you guys are going towards a whole new beginning here. You have the Lovers card, so there's definitely, you know, new love possibilities that could be coming in. Now, the next card that you guys have is the Ten of Cups. So this is a card about extreme happiness. You feeling good, feeling like you have everything that you need. This deck, guys, is Universal, what is this? Golden Universal Tarot, for anyone who's interested. I know a lot of people ask me about it. It's really, really beautiful. One of my subscribers put me onto it. Alright. We have the Judgment card in the reverse. Ace of Cups. For some of you, this is a duality. For others of you, this is all one thing that's happening and it's all together. For some of you, there's something that you're realizing was bad judgment. So you're going forward with a new start that's from, emotionally fulfilling, and it makes you very happy. For others of you, there's something that at the time will emotionally fulfill you and make you happy, but it's not a good idea to go towards it, okay? Because there's something that you guys have clarity on that you realize is not going to be a success, but then you go towards a whole new chapter as well. But I see that there's something in your future that there's just too much disorganization and chaos around it. Let me pull one more card here. We have the Nine of Pentacles, okay? This is going to be a time for self-sufficiency, guys. Especially for my single Aquarians, this probably won't be the best time to commit to somebody, okay? So keep that in mind. There could be something that, at first makes you happy, but you really have to be realistic and think further than your initial happiness at that moment, okay? Three of Wands in the reverse. This in your life will not help you to expand. So something that you shouldn't wait on anymore. Chariot in the reverse. You would lose control of your life and how it moves forward. There's too much chaos, too much craziness with this. All right, Knight of Wands in the reverse. If it's within love, it's a situation with someone who's promiscuous. Okay, if this is within business, or asking a family member to help you with something, there's someone here that may seem like they have good intentions, but they're just not reliable. Okay, it's not someone that you can expect to show up on time or to show up at all. They're gonna do what feels fun and good for them at the time. All right, so yeah, overall I see majorly something that you guys have to avoid, okay? Something that's going to try to come into your life, but I don't see it being good for you. I don't see it being helpful for you. And you in your heart and in your soul, you'll know that, okay? So that's how you determine what that is. If you have the slightest discomfort or the slightest, when you're asked to do something by this person, then that's what's telling you, okay, this isn't for me. Give me 3 cards of advice for Aquarians, December 2018. Let me get 3 cards of advice here. Lover's card in the reverse popped out, guys. There's going to be something that you have to let go. Five of Swords. King of Swords in the reverse, and the Nine of Cups. So yeah, guys, there's something that has the capability to make you happy here, but it's going to cause too much conflict. It's either going to bring the worst out in you and you're going to have like this moment where you black out and do things that you regret the next day. Okay, and I'm not talking about on alcohol. I'm talking about when you get so angry that you fuck someone's shit up and you don't realize the damage you've done until, all is said and done. So really don't let yourself get to that point. If someone can get you to that point, then fuck them. Cut them out of your life. Nobody in this world is worth that sort of, peace. Nobody should take that sort of peace away from you. So someone's either going to push you to that point, or there's going to be something that happens where you guys are going to feel very malicious. And you're going to want to go after someone, but I don't suggest it. That energy is just never good, but there's something that's going to piss you off. Something that you guys would be moving forward with without having all the facts that you need. Some sort of union here that's going to make you unhappy. The devil is trying to dance with you guys, and it's going to be a waste of time and effort. So let me get one more card here for this Nine of Cups, because this is a card about happiness here. For some of you, this could be with the fire sign, okay? Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. That it's, something's going to throw you off. But once you guys close this out, although that's going to be difficult for you, something else starts working for you. You have a new beginning after you cut out this bullshit, the manipulation, whatever it is you're going to go towards. And you're going to be very happy with this new beginning that you have. So something is strongly trying to come in for you, and it's something that I see stabilizing you for a long time, and something that just, it makes sense. So think about what you're getting yourself into before you get into it, because someone's going to come in your life and they're really going to disrupt that peace that you feel. So don't let them take your peace. Okay, guys? So for those of you that do like my reading style, every day I do post a daily energy on my Instagram, and then I talk about what the cards mean. It's High Vibrations 44. If you guys have any questions that you want to ask me, I charge $15. You could ask me anything. Hey, Lissette, I applied for 2 jobs. Which one will I get? Or should I wear this on Friday? How will they react to that? Like things like that. Whatever it is that you want to ask. So for those questions, you guys can get that either just, DMing me on Instagram, or you can go to my website, highvibrationswithliz.com. It's in the services or bookings section. It's one of the two, but you'll see it there. Now, in regards to personal readings, guys, like I told you, I just got really, really overwhelmed in the past. I was just taking on way too much work, and it's not that I couldn't handle it. It's just that I couldn't have a day to myself without someone being angry. And I love the fact that I work from home, but not if it's going to bring me energies like that. So I really kind of just wanted a system where people would kind of back off. With the new system that I have, guys, I'm only taking 3 readings a day, so I'm cutting back like 90% with my readings. And now when you guys go to book a reading, you select the day that you want it on. I leave 2, 2:30, and 3 o'clock open, so you guys can select anytime. Don't worry about, the time that you select. You will get it that day. It might not be that time on the dot, but I just leave that so no more than 3 people can book with me. Now, if I am fully booked out, you guys want to hear from me soon, I still offer emergency readings, 30 minutes and an hour. With the standard 30-minute readings, you guys will get that pre-recorded, just like this video that you're watching. If you get the emergency readings, then you do have the option of getting a phone call or doing a Skype session with me as well, but you could choose the pre-recorded option too. So in regards to that, since I am cutting back tremendously, guys, supply, demand, I definitely had to up the prices a bit so I can really just relax a little on my part. So I do have $15 questions, like I mentioned before. So I have something, so no matter where you are in life, you could hear from me if you choose to do so. Okay, guys? But again, for my New Yorkers, I will be in White Plains, New York, December 29th. I left availabilities from 12 to 7, but all of them are taken up. There's 3 more left. So again, hit me up. It's first come, first serve. Whoever snatches that spot and sends the money first gets that spot. Again, if I have at least 20, 30 people who say they want another day, I'll go ahead and I'll do that, but you guys just have to let me know, okay? So I have a post on Instagram, High Vibrations 44, where I talk about everything. It just says, come meet me in New York, December 29th. You'll see it. It's in black and white, okay? I love you guys so much. I hope that you guys are having an amazing December. I hope that you guys really enjoy these holidays. I hope that you guys have good, safe fun, all right? Take care, Aquas.